Hey everybody, Greg Claycomb here, owner of Edge Body Boot Camp in Louisville, Kentucky. We're super excited to do a second launch of our heart rate monitors. We got the FitMetrix heart rate monitors. It's gonna be a very valuable tool for us to use because a lot of people don't know that you have to come in here and not only work hard, but you have to work smart, okay? We are obviously going to be putting our body in a different state while exercising to burn more calories. All right, but we're in control of what type of calories we're burning as well. So mid-range heart rates burn most of our calories from fat, while as getting in a higher heart rate zone burns a lot of sugar. So that can have an effect on your blood sugar, and actually cause your blood sugar to get low, which will make your body shut down all of its fat burning processes. So by monitoring this, we can ensure that number one, we're being very efficient, and number two, that we are targeting our body fat as fuel and getting that body fat percentage to go down. So very useful tool here. I'm gonna take you through how to set yourself up, and once you get into class, how to purchase the heart rate monitor or rent them, as well as showing you how to create a member profile. We'll include a link so that you can go ahead and do that before you get to boot camp. And then at the end, we'll show you what this thing's gonna look like once you're in the class. All right, so come on over here. All right, once you get to the iPad, you're gonna be pulled up on FitMetrix right here. Go ahead and get in close here. You'll need to purchase, there's gonna be 3 ways to do this. You can either purchase the entire heart rate monitor for $70, somewhere in here, right there, if you want one of your own. You can purchase a band for just $10 and then rent the actual monitor for $1 each time you're in if you want to keep it nice and clean. Or you can just do the rental full band and monitor. Either way, if you're doing a rental, it's $1 a day. So you do that, go to checkout, type in your name. Use myself as an example here. And then it's gonna ask you if you have a card on file, you'll have to enter your password in, or you can use manual entry and type in your card info. So once you've checked yourself out, then you'll want to go to the home screen. Once you're on the iPad home screen, you want to find the FitMetrix icon. Go ahead and make the screen bigger. The password is FitMetrix123. If it doesn't take you straight to this screen, once you're in there, you'll be on the location tab and classes. So once that classes tab is opened up, this is how you're going to add yourself into the class and be able to use these. So we're getting ready for a 10 a.m. boot camp. We're going to open up and click on that 10 a.m. class. Well, my finger slipped and I hit 10:30, but you can see the name of the class right there. It does take a second to load up here. Once you're on this screen, you'll see the trainer Zach's already in here. We're going to click the add member button right there. All right, so for the sake of time, we've edited this video. We are going to run you through how to add your member profile. So we have a few pieces of information already set up here. These iPads are a little bit touchy since it's a screen on top of a screen like that on the internet. If you touch your finger, pointer finger, to search for a member and then drag up. All right, at that point you'll see it did pull the screen up a little bit, and then you have to just pull down to get that little bar at the bottom to go away. You'll see save and continue. So we have a little test run set up here. We're going to save that member. All right, so member added successfully this class. Then we're going to look up test. I named the person test run. There's the member profile we just created. We're gonna add them to the class. So this is your first time adding this person to the class. Now you'll see there's an exclamation mark next to the profile, which means that you need to enter your profile and you have to fill out some information, all right? They don't need to know your shoe size really. What they're looking for is the basics. All right, is your profile set up? Are you male, female? Your physical, you gotta put in your height and your weight. You don't have to go over to the goals tab, but if you wanna make a goal set of workouts per month, this is the one we really need though, this physical tab. Gotta have your height and weight because they're gonna use that information along with your age from your birth date on the basics. We'll work on getting that pulled up the right way too. But you're gonna have to put in your birth date there as well, and there's a formula that they're going to use to create your max heart rate, and that's what's going to be utilized to create your fat burning zone, your conditioning zone, stuff like that, so that the heart rates are going to change colors properly on the big screen. So once you've done all that, you'll have to figure out, work with a trainer. If you don't get this save bar at the bottom, there should be a space to save this information though, and when you test back out, that exclamation mark will be gone. All right, and again, you only have to do this one time when you're creating a profile, then you can go ahead and assign your monitor.
and then check yourself in, which we're getting ready to go over. Once you've got your profile created, you type in your name on the search. There was the save button. Search clients, and it's gonna search all the members now that I searched Greg. Name Greg here. So you see my first name and last name, Greg Clay Cohen. I'm gonna hit the plus sign right there and add myself to the class. All right, member added successfully to this class. I can now click over to the side. You see my name here. All right, this is my device ID right here. In the future, if you're gonna rent one, you'll need to click the assign button. So we're gonna assign Zach a heart rate monitor. You've already paid for your monitor at this point. You would click assign a loaner, and you would go right over here next to the office doorway and get one of these loaners off the hook. And you're gonna look at the name on those. See how they each have their own individual name, and you're going to pick out that name on here. So we're gonna go with the Go Hard. We're gonna hit the plus sign and assign that one over to Zach's profile. So he has the monitor now on his profile, and by making a green circle with a check mark in it, that is checking him into class. Now me and Zach are both into class. I have the heart rate monitor that I've purchased and entered the ID on, and Zach now has the loaner with the L next to it, one of our monitors called Go Hard. And if you're purchasing your own monitor, the ID is right here on the back of this clip. And the way these are gonna work, you guys, after you've added yourself into the class, you probably wanna hit refresh real quick. And then check this out. These straps are gonna be around just below your sternum here. And you're gonna just click this ID right in on there, just to the left, right over top of your heart. All right, when you have these on, when we're out here in the class, the instructors are then gonna be able to look at your heart rate up on this screen, and they're gonna be able to tell you based off of your percentage of max heart rate, what your body is doing, where your calories being burned from. And depending on the workout, it changes day to day, but each workout has a specific purpose. Some days we're just learning to stay in the fat burning zone. Some days we do want to push the higher intensity, and your trainer will then be able to coordinate between the screen. If he sees my heart rate getting too high, he can say, hey Greg, take about a 30-second break, or I'll let you know when to jump back in, stuff like that. So again, a very useful tool. We're gonna make these free for the first few days while we're getting this up and going. Get yourself an opportunity to create a profile and to test out utilizing the heart rate monitors for a few classes. And then again, there will be $70 for purchase or $1 a day per rental. If you have any questions, just let me know. You can contact me either on Facebook or send me a text message. It's 502-337-3823, or email me, greg@edgebodybootcamp.com. This is the newest edition. This is what's going to keep us getting the best results, being super efficient with our time, making use of all of your time, because that's what matters. All right, guys, we'll see you soon in here.